In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm.
Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today we're talking about living rural. Living in a rural community is different from living in a non-rural community. You don't have essential services in rural communities, and let me tell you, I understand about rural communities. Before we bought our homestead, we lived in Harlan County, Kentucky. Now, Harlan County is about as rural as you can get. We lived in a community called Everts. There was a city, but we lived on the outskirts in a little place called Dartmouth. We had just a half an acre, and it's where my mom and dad lived. And you'll hear me talk about my grandfather all the time, what he planted and that kind of stuff. Well, my grandfather had like 6 acre spread. My brother lives on it right now. He had like 6 acres, and he grew tobacco and hogs and chickens and a great big garden, and was really self-sustainable for the most part. By the time he was my age, he had had 35 years or so in the mines, so he had got the miner's pension, so he was retired. They didn't draw a whole lot, but he made up the difference on his homestead by selling eggs and plants and tobacco and corn and raising hogs, raising an additional hog, one for him, one to sell. So that was the way he covered his expenses. But now living rural has other challenges. For example, in Everts we had a well. Now later on, only the last few years we were there, did city water come out and made it where we could have city water. We had sulfur water. It smelled horrible, but every time you turned the tap on, it was running. So, but now here, when we moved to our homestead in 2015, the house was in bad shape. We had to do a lot of renovations, but we had county water. This county has put water all over, but we don't have county garbage. Well, we have county garbage, but it only comes to a road that's way down there. So my road, the garbage truck doesn't even come up, and we live at the end of it. So you have to learn to deal with those kinds of things. You know, we don't have gas here. There's a lot of don'ts. But we can deal with that. Our county has a solid waste transfer station. Now, if you've got a local restore where you live, you can find stuff like this. See the garbage bin here? This is made out of 3 doors. I paid $5 for 3 doors. The bottom's got a little, some 2x4, pressure treated 2x4s at the bottom as a base to set on. And this is the 2nd or 3rd year that I've had this. 3 doors from the restore. And it's great. But now we have to haul our garbage off. So this morning, that's what I'm at. I'm hauling the garbage off. So remember, if you live rural, there are going to be trade-offs. Your electric may not be as stable. The fastest internet we could get when we got here was 6 megabit, but we got internet. A lot of rural places didn't have it. So we've got Windstream internet. So sometimes I'm slow loading a video. My videos are in SD instead of HD, because an HD video takes me up to 10 hours to load up. And our total system, we can't use it for that day if I upload a video. So if I upload 3 videos a week, we can't use our internet. So for 3 days out of that week. So that makes it a little bit tough because we don't have cable TV. We've got satellite TV, but I hate paying for it. I'm hoping that Windstream will upgrade our internet service and we can get TV over the internet, and I'll drop Dish Network. It's been good and dependable, but you know, it's like $109 for the minimum channels. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead, get the garbage and take it off. I got 12 bags. That'll cost me $12 to take. That's probably 4 weeks worth of garbage for us. We don't make a lot of garbage. We recycle cardboard. There's a recycling bin just down in the little village of Paint Lick. So the county provides that. They provide us a place to take it, and it's a good excuse for me to run out to McDonald's and get a biscuit. You know, fill the belly. But when you live rural, you just have to know that there are not going to be some services, and you have to resign yourself to what services you're willing to live without. Now, my county has the basic services. We've got electricity, we've got internet, we don't have gas, we don't have cable TV, we don't have we have phone service, but I don't get much of a cell signal where I'm at, just a little bit. I buy a cheap cell phone. We use these old track phones, so we don't spend a lot on a cell phone. But we like to keep one with us out in the field because it's a safety issue. But when you live rural, you can be ready to give up some things, but I'm telling you, the benefit's worth it. Okay, off to the garbage. I'd like to thank you for visiting with us at College Hill Farm today. I hope you found our videos entertaining and or informative. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on both Facebook and YouTube. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.